More and more companies decide to clean up and decommission their legacy Domino Nodes environment. We have been fortunate to assist many of these companies over the past decade. To simplify things, we have developed NDDM, a Domino application server scan and analysis tool. NDDM allows you to scan, analyze and classify your Domino environment, fully automated within a week, irrespective of the number of Domino servers. The result is a consolidated overview of all your Nodes applications, divided in multiple understandable decommission buckets: replace, archive or delete. In this video we give an overview of how you can use NDDM to get the insight you need. For more details, please refer to the NDDM user manual on our website. The process starts with the automated rollout of NDDM to all Domino servers in your Domino domain. Let NDDM create replicas on all servers found in the Domino address book and additional Domino servers. This process only takes a few minutes to an hour maximum. If you have one Domino server, this step is obsolete. You can use the Assign Key button to enable NDDM to act on specific groups of servers. After the rollout, the first step is to let NDDM import all Nodes database files that it can find on the server. Because not all Nodes databases need to be analyzed, for instance system databases, you can exclude these files and even complete folders from the scan to reduce the migration scope. A default set of system databases is already listed in the Files and Folders Exclusions view. Now that the servers and exclusions are configured, the Nodes admin simply instructs all Domino servers to import databases into NDDM. The second step is to instruct all servers to scan the user activity on all databases. To make sure that only real Nodes database users are involved in the user activity analysis, you can exclude all unreal users like Domino servers, admins, developers, etc. from this scan. If you set these parameters right, you are certain that the scan only returns real user activity. The user activity scan runs parallel on all servers. The admin can sit back and wait for the results to come in. Normally this takes an hour or so. The user activity scan is then followed by a Nodes database content scan, the third step in the process. This is done in the exact same way. The content scan takes a few hours to max 1 day for very large Domino servers. You can select additional scan features like a database design scan, an ACL scan, and the scan of all readers and authors fields in the database. Since all these scan tasks are carried out in parallel by all Domino servers, our tool is blistering fast. Once the scan is complete, you have pulled out all relevant user activity and database content. This data has to be analyzed carefully, so you can decide what to do with the databases in the interest of your business users. The fourth step of the NDDM procedure is to simply press the analysis button and NDDM automatically starts analyzing your databases using built-in algorithms that are adjustable in accordance with your needs. In a few minutes, NDDM has classified all your Nodes databases in decommission buckets. A. Replace. Without any doubt, the Nodes database is still actively used by your business. B. Archive. The Nodes content is not changed anymore, but people read the content on a regular basis. C. Delete. The Nodes database is inactive, so it can be deleted. It is as easy as that. If you wish to review the target calculations, NDDM allows you to export all content to Excel. NDDM has many additional handy features incorporated to make your decommissioning project easier. You can automatically adjust access to multiple Nodes databases with one mouse click. For example, close the access for those databases that have been targeted for deletion, or set database access to read only for the archive targets. Reversing the ACL settings is easy through the same menu. You can also import decommissioning information for multiple databases at once via Excel. A template is available within NDDM. Some maintenance tools are available to make sure your NDDM information is up to date. For instance, the ability to scan for databases that are no longer on the server or databases that were moved to the exclusions list. When the decommission targets are set, it's time to reach out to the recent users of the Nodes databases for confirmation of the calculated target. Involvement of the database users is important in your project, so NDDM offers a built-in email tool to run email survey campaigns. For example, you want to reach out to all users of databases that you think can be archived. In Send To, we have selected Unique Users After. This means the email will be sent to recent users of the Nodes database. A recently implemented feature is the questionnaire that you can add to the database information document. You can specify up to 10 questions for each mailing that can be answered by one of the email recipients. You can also specify the type of response to these questions. Now send the email to the recent users of a few Notes databases with the target archive. Simply select the Notes databases you want to send the mailing to. Then click this action to choose the email template. The template is configured in such a way that it automatically picks up relevant data, such as name of the database, last day read, etc. Click send and wait for the users to get back to you with the requested information. The user opens the email and clicks the link to the database information document and the questionnaire. The user fills out this questionnaire and then clicks the submit button. Based on the input from the user, you can adjust the decommission targets if needed. Doing a proper Domino scan and analysis is a challenging but crucial step to reduce the migration effort. Therefore, Lialis will not only deliver the tool, but can also support you from start to finish to ensure a perfect result. Interested to learn more? Please hit this contact button. We hope to speak to you soon.